Welcome to the Morning Update. I'm Erin Roan. The Commonwealth Games opening ceremony is underway in Birmingham. Floating houses and British cars featuring in the early stages. Human rights activist and Birmingham local Malala Yousafzai welcoming the athletes to her adopted home.
The young athletes who will compete over the next 2 weeks represent millions of girls and boys across the Commonwealth. Our shared hope for the future.
That audio thanks to Seven there. Sexual assaults have reached record highs across the pandemic. Figures show almost 90 Australians a day were assaulted last year. That's up 13% on 2020. Foot and mouth disease is casting a shadow over this year's Royal Melbourne Show. Biosecurity staff are working with organisers to monitor the threat among farm animals, one of the show's main attractions. Overseas, the US has edged closer to plunging into recession after its economy shrank for a second quarter running. 2 quarters of negative growth is commonly viewed as a strong signal that a recession is looming, but President Joe Biden and the White House have insisted they're not there yet. And a dinosaur fossil has gone under the hammer in New York, selling for $6 million. The 77-million-year-old skeleton, a relative of the T-Rex. Sotheby's Senior Vice President Cassandra Hatton says Gorgosaurus should be better known.
If you look at the teeth, they're like a double-edged steak knife, serrations on either side, so it was used for ripping and tearing. And while T-Rex is more well-known, Gorgosaurus, I think, was a more effective apex predator.
To sport, and it's brought to you by Ladbrokes Mates Mode, the better way to chat, share and bet together. T's and C's apply. And remember, gamble responsibly. Call 1-800-858-858. Manly has been bumped out of the top 8 after a 10-point loss to the Roosters to kick off round 20 of the NRL. The 7 players who refuse to wear the Pride jersey say they will wear it next season as long as they are consulted. To AFL, Carlton has made a shock selection move ahead of tomorrow night's clash with Adelaide. The Blues have omitted Jack Silvani. He's missed just 1 game this season. And Formula One star Sebastian Vettel has confirmed he is retiring from the sport. He says he wants to spend more time with his family. For even more sports news, make sure you check out the Sports Update. You'll find it wherever you're listening to this show. In entertainment news, and Neighbours has wrapped up after 37 years. Quite a few big names returned for the finale, including Jason Donovan and Kylie Minogue.
We made it, huh?
Home sweet home.
And Canadian police are investigating after Dua Lipa fans managed to sneak fireworks into her gig in Toronto. The fireworks went off from the floor seats there, injuring a couple of people. And that's the latest from the Nova Podcasts team. We'll see you later on for another episode of The Update.